Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So straight into the action. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Over to the right flank. He has found the way through. Chance for a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Malheiro certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
The ball has bounced loose now. Valverde. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, João Cancelo, will be key, Peter, I think. OK, he might not be the strongest defensively, but his pace, his crossing, the creativity he shows higher up the pitch, all of those are second to none, especially the way he exploits those half spaces to find telling passes. It more than makes up for the odd defensive wobble.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's picked his way through. That's really well cleared. Yamal. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That looks a decent ball. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Spread neatly, well read, nice interception. Milan have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's gone looking for safety. Valero. McTominay. Fernandez. Flamengo do have a chance to counter here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Fernandez. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Cruyff. Looking to pass their way up the... Can he finish? Goal! Flamengo! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
João Cancelo. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Jose. He's a sharp little ball. Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Valverde plays it short. Nice control. And they win it back again. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. And here's Osimhen, knocks it out wide. Cruyff.
This is the time you need that pace.
In with the challenge. Jordi Alba is always looking to play quality balls. De Ligt. A probing pass. Oh, well played, well played. This is a promising build-up. Lovely feet. And it's Tchouaméni. Looking to play him in. He's found a way through. He slings it in. And that has been... Oh, what has happened? Chance! And he's following up! And that was very necessary. Eze, he has a look up. Pellegrini, played into space. Nice sequence of passes, this. Pellegrini. Cruyff in acres of space out wide. Mbappe! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Milan go in at half-time with a game to chase.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. We're on the move again.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Messi. That's good play. Eze does well not to be outdone there. And it's Messi. Fernandez. Valverde. Osimhen. Eze. And he plays one through. Takes a shot! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So, a big moment. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! And that's a poor penalty.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Valverde. Spread to the right. Yamal flashes it across. Defending of the desperate variety. Tries to get it clear. Played out wide. Yamal! And that's a good finish. AC Milan are square. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Mbappe. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Milan have their lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Cruyff. Referee's given a throw.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Jordi Alba receives it in a wide position.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Could move up a gear here. And the pass is intercepted. Osimhen being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And that pass isn't the best. Now he's got space here. And he was quick to react. And it's gone back to the keeper. Deftly away. And it's Messi. It's played through for him.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a cute ball. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Goulet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's having a go! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 17.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Numero 10. Lasciano il campo per il numero 22, il numero 53, il numero 20.
Yilmaz.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Yilmaz making good progress on the right-hand side. Courtois gets his hands on it and the danger is averted.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Neatly clipped into space. Is having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the number on the board is 3. Little doubt, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9.
Milan have opted to make another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Shifted it to the flank. Nice bit of trickery. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. And he thumps it clear. And that's that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, what a difference a half can make, Peter. And the second half saw this team full of courage and energy. It's very impressive how this team turned it all around.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Milan.